Welcome back to Work of the Gatekeepers. Here I thought I was clicking buttons while I was working from home. And I managed to do that while I was recording this on a Sunday evening at that. Well, let's get this out of our mind. We got a game to play. We gotta do the Cloud Conundrum now. We got our leaf, so we should be ready to work this. Though maybe we weren't expected to come with a leaf. We already had the secret house. Hey, it's me, Bombette. I can shapeshift, you know. Sorry if I've forgotten to mention it before. Anyway, watch out for the Thunderbird in this area, as well as the chasing harpies. Where is the Thunderbird gonna be, then? Some enemies are going to be able to climb over the nipper plants. How many of them are gonna be able to do that, though? I'm kinda scared. Got some floating coins. Might want to try and grab those floating coins. We don't even have to go for the ride yet. Wow! Wow, that's actually kind of awesome. Though I don't know if I'd actually want to touch that. The wings themselves appear to be safe. The body, I'm not so sure. But let's just keep riding. Our button's still sticking in some ways. I just barely saw that lightning. There's probably going to be a bit more lightning, too. And I may regret picking up the fire flower, but I think it was just for the purpose of us having a power-up so we could take the hit. We weren't anticipating that we would be able to fly. But again, the secret house was right there, so expect that we would be able to fly. That's kind of efficient. We go back around, and I could possibly... Well, I messed that up, but I could possibly fly up to there. We already saw most of the level. No, I don't think I'm going to be able to get enough running speed. So, try to find an alternative here. I might be able to do it. Spin jump works there. Then I should be able to do it. I was able to reach the unreachable star. Well, so much for that. Since I already saw the lightning, that gives me a good idea where I had to resume here. Ooh, again, could be in a lot of danger here. Get every coin that we can. Might not be able to reach them all, but still, go for whatever you can. This time we didn't bother collecting that blue coin. This time we collected it normally. Very well. And we're not going to fall off again! I really should be more careful with this. Although with the lightning, it's not going to be easy to be careful. I insist I still could have flown up here without riding the platforms. That would have been easier since the halfway point's right here. I don't think this level is very long, but it's certainly tougher than the previous ones. Anyway, use the blue shoe to fly, but watch out for lightning. I'd recommend going low. Watch out for lightning. You know, since I already had the leaf, it was possible that I could have flown. And that's why you gotta be careful. Yeah, that is why you gotta be careful. It's really hard to see that lightning, though. I was just going a bit too fast, that's all. I don't see why I bothered to collect the leaf when I'm going to be using the shoe anyway. Because there's no power-up here, as I already forgot. Take the shoe. See why we got 2 shoes, in case we got 2 players. Of course. So, I should stop running. But with that lightning that comes down like that, it's not going to be easy to do so. Focus on lightning everywhere. And those dark clouds. Obviously, that's why we gotta stay low. I don't think those clouds are gonna be that dangerous unless you touch them. But I'm pretty sure that I could have flown this. Whoa, that's kinda cool. Okay, so that's where the some of the lightning's coming from. Kind of weird, but sure. Quite a powerful attack, I guess, and quite reliable since it's kind of hard to see. Again, there. But not all of them are attacking, I don't think. I don't think the first one was attacking. Smiley face. What's the smiley face about? Shouldn't always stay low, I don't think. Okay, maybe it's only the lightning that's going to hurt when they attack. Our star is near, I'm pretty sure. It's gonna be up there. It's gonna be up there. Well, it should be soon. Hehehe, I got you, plumber. The fleet nearby would be delighted to have you as a captive. Ay. That's why we had to keep the blue shoe. If we took it off, we would have gotten hurt. Alright, you're kind of weird. Ferocious Fleet 2.0. Let's go. Let's hope that we got a leaf again. Now I see we're captive. Well. Seems like you're enjoying your new home, haha. Wait until Kratos sees who we've captured. I'll be rich. Bombette? Yeah, as I was expecting. Psst, over here. I managed to sneak in and snatched the cell key off one of the guards. Get off the airship ASAP! They don't want to... Well, maybe they do want to know if I'm getting off the ship, but I don't want them to know. Wow. The captive has escaped. Tell the neighboring airships and raise the alarm, you idiots! You know, it's possible that I could have... I was thinking I could have outrun that airship or outflown that airship since I had the leaf, but that's not going to be necessary, I don't think. It's just for attacking me. It's not for fleeing from me. Ooh. Shy Guys are trying to ambush me, I guess, but they don't quite know how to do it. This is really dangerous, isn't it? If those cannonballs are out of sync, this could also be dangerous. This time, that was perfect. That was perfect. Able to clear those without taking damage. And I figure this could also be quite dangerous for my enemies, those Shy Guys and everyone. Funny that I was thinking about Mets earlier when I saw the Phanto in World 1, and those ruins. Now we've actually got some here. I don't know how many more we're gonna have. Ooh. You can keep trying, but you're not gonna get me. It's mostly the bullet bills and the bombs that are gonna get me, I see. Not those bullets, though. If I stand up here, I guess I can't really do that. So I gotta duck. Ducking and running. Sometimes it's reliable, sometimes not so much. Even more Mets. What a perfect place to have them. He's perfect for my enemy. Hey, mate, I'm actually on your side, but don't tell anyone. Some of the airships are trying to disrupt the cloud formations to stop you, so be careful. Thanks for your concern, but since I have the leaf, I think I should be okay for now. As long as I'm paying attention to the Shy Guys up there. And the bullet bills especially. Okay, I'll give you credit, that's kind of disruptive. And since it's disruptive, that means I gotta pay attention both above and below. With my luck, something's going to attack me at the middle. Got plenty of enemies so far, but I don't see any threat at the middle just yet. It's almost all above and below. Even my enemies are coming from above, so I can see at least where they're gonna be. I can predict where they're gonna be. Haha! Enjoy the ride to the heavens, sucker! Okay, who was talking there? Because, it could have gone either way. It could have been my enemies that were being dragged to the heavens. I like to think that Bombette was doing it. Playing a trick on them. So much for the cannons. Guess they went just a little bit too high. Mets still want to cause trouble. Hey. There's one that's still there, I think. Well, so much for that Met. Guess we gotta continue on. Another ship. So far, so good. I've got a small gift for you. When you hold onto this gadget, you can hover in the air. Try it out. Oh, good memories. Again, trying to reach the unreachable star. And this time we won't actually lose if we get hit by an enemy. So that's very good. Also helps me to avoid those cannonball explosions. Could stand here, I'm safe. Don't know if I was expected to stand there. But I was probably expected, at least by some players, to avoid those bullets. Can't take it with me, unfortunately. There's gonna be a pattern to that fire. Yep. Just as long as this ship's not gonna move up and down, I should be okay. I might be surprised, though. More bullets. But, at least with this lack of movement, I should be okay. Hey, it's the captive! Get him, guards! Haha! Nice. No sign of life for them. Yeah. Arg! How did you manage to escape unharmed from a whole fleet? Curse you, plumber! We could go for that one-up, but I just want to get this level over with now. We already got our red level, so that's enough for me. Unless this is also a red level. Again, there's no way to tell. Cool! Looks like the enemy airships are retreating for now. Well done! You must have really scared them. I'm really scared of messing up here with the Mets and everything. Even here. Could die just before the star. What's this coin about? Why would it be all the way over there when the star was just before it? Well, next time, getting closer to a boss fight, we'll go into the Time Temple.